Well, folks, a fantastic original Krug Cherry dining set just in time for the holidays. Let's go through it. So this set just came out of the estate, and I've got it set up here. It is perfect, and it is so nice. 6 dining chairs, a matching table, a complementing sideboard, and a server. We're going to take a few moments to study each of these pieces, and then we'll wrap it up. So here we have the dining table itself, and you can see the dining table is in lovely shape. The surface on the top is pristine. It's got a nice matched inlay pattern. We call it a tiger eye. And there are 2 leaves that go at the table. 29 inches high, as you see it here, 43 inches wide at its widest point, and it's 68 inches from side to side. There are 2 leaves of 20 inches each, bringing our table up to 108 inches. So pretty nice. The chairs are all pristine, sporting a nice fabric, nice neutral fabric, nice bright and cheery fabric, and we'll feature each of those chairs individually. The legs of the table as well are nicely fluted with a nice French theme, and the table is extremely stable, very well made. Again, synonymous with Krug quality. If you're not familiar with who Krug was, or excuse me, not Krug, Nectel. If you're not familiar with who Nectel was, Nectel's a manufacturer based in Ontario, and they made some lovely stuff, and this is a prime example of that. Let's take a look at a few of the other pieces. Here we have the sideboard, and the sideboard is just as lovely as the table. Similar pattern match on the fronts of the drawers, and you can see basically we have 3 doors on the top, opening up to reveal nice solid wood interiors. We've got a nice drawer for your cutlery here, and of course another separated cutlery drawer here as well. Ooh, and you get some bonus chandelier bulbs. Lower part of the unit, we of course have cupboard space for linens, and again each of the doors open up, revealing inside a nice adjustable shelf. And again, I will take photos of that, but nice solid wood doors, and again, solid cherry. The top of the unit is pristine, and all the appointments match nicely to the table. It is a fantastic piece of furniture. As far as measurements, it is 32 inches high, 18 inches deep, and it is also about 64 inches from side to side, as you see it here, matching the width of the table. And you can see the breadth of the unit in contrast to the table. I've got it set over there on the other side of the table, and it does a nice job of appointing itself with the table. Let's take a look at the small server. Here we have the small server. The nice thing about the small server is that, well, it's on wheels, so it functions just like a server should. You can roll it into the kitchen to load it with food and bring it out to the dining area. The top is recessed, so what happens is it will open up to reveal a nice melamine surface under there, which is, good for hot dishes and things like that. Lots of serving area. And then you also have a lower drawer or a shelf, maybe put a pie or two. And of course, lower cupboard doors, which, again, more linens, dishes, things like that. It's a great piece of furniture. The little server itself here measures, when it's fully collapsed, is 38 inches from side to side, as well, 18 inches deep, and it is synonymous with the sideboard at 32 inches high. It's a great piece of furniture. Let's wrap this up. Here we have an example of one of the dining chairs, and again there's 6. You can see it has these similar fluted feet to the dining table. The cushion is in excellent condition, nice neutral fabric. It's got a yellow tone to it, different variations in yellow and cream. You may very well want to reupholster. Not hard to do. And it's something that, oftentimes you get a dining set, you will upholster based on your taste. But that is, completely up to you as the buyer. The caning is perfect, as are all the appointments, like the nice detail at the top. and the overall structure of the chair, very solid. And folks, let's face it, to buy handmade chairs in Ontario like this, made of solid cherry, not Asian hardwood, which is what you're going to get at Leon's on the Brick, would cost you a pretty penny. So there you have it, folks. All of these pieces in pristine, like new condition. Your opportunity to buy furniture that, if you had to buy this stuff new, you'd spend, this is Ethan Allen quality. You'd spend an easy $8,000-$10,000, and you don't have to do that now, which is good for you. And well, hey, I do want to sell it, but I don't need to give it away. Table again, perfect. Chairs lovely. Sideboard superior, and of course the server. What can I say? So a couple of options for you folks as you consider this purchase. I'm going to put all the specs in the ad so you can review. And again, individual pieces are available, but they will be available at a premium. I will discount everything if you buy it as a set because, again, I would much rather that the set go together. That being said, the three choices are, number one, on Kijiji, there's a contingent that feels content to, no matter how good the ad is or how good the representation is, to just shoot out an offer. And no disrespect, guys, but the amount of time that's been put into the photos in the video here and the thoroughness of the description, shooting an offer is for the ads where, there's a dirty picture, a 3-word description, and you're kind of like up in the air as to whether what you're going to look at is even half decent. That's not the case here. So to all the folks who want to shoot an offer, go find one of those other ads to shoot the offer to. Secondly, of course, there are people on Kijiji who will be determined to find something better, cheaper. And the reality is that there are other dining sets on Kijiji, make no mistake. But the majority of them, the people are getting rid of them because they're worn out. It's time for something new, and so they're going to pawn off their damaged goods to someone else. Of course, there's always rare exceptions, and this is one of those rare exceptions. This is a brilliant set which came out of the estate and is quite frankly just not needed. And so you get an opportunity to acquire something really, really nice at far less than you ever thought possible. So we bring to number 3, and that's a person who has, identified they have a need, they appreciate value, they don't mess around, they like what I've shown here today, and they just want to move forward. With the holidays coming, a nice set like this, it just makes sense. So if you are in the category number 3, congratulations, you found exactly what you're looking for. Send me a text, email, or phone call, and I'll sell it to you.